everyone, Gifted Soul here. So today I have an unboxing for you. I got this deck out of the mail yesterday. Well, I had somebody to get it for me and they bring it by. So it is a deck. I already have a deck by this artist. It's a different deck, but they have similarities. So it is the Oceanic Tarot by Jayne Wallace. I have her Angel Tarot deck. There's a box top that comes off, but somehow mine got broken. I still have half of it laying around somewhere, but anyway, so what I like about the Angel Tarot deck is that it has keywords at the bottom. So this is the Eight of Pentacles, and then at the bottom it has a keyword, dedication. So I like that idea for those of you who are beginning in tarot. That way you don't have to look it up on the internet, or you don't necessarily have to use the book either. Just go by what your intuition is telling you plus what the keyword is telling you. So I think that's pretty cool. And then King of Wands is leadership. So that's from the Angel Tarot. I have a full review and flip through of that on my channel as well. So this was on my wish list for quite some time, this Oceanic Tarot deck. I had taken it off my wish list. I don't know, I wanted to get it and I changed my mind. But then all of a sudden I put it back on my wish list and I went on ahead and got it. So I don't know, I'm more into angel decks more than tarot, but occasionally I find a tarot deck that I'm drawn to. So yeah. So the plastic is making it look all shimmery, and it looks very pretty with the plastic on there. So I got it from eBay. I have had a couple incidents from eBay where they're advertised as new and sealed decks, but they end up not being so. But I usually get now most of my tarot or oracle decks from a specific seller, and all of their stuff is brand new, so I don't have to worry about that. But even in the case, if I were to receive a deck that was used or pre-owned, what I would do is just clear the energy off of them and they're good to go. However, I just love the feeling of getting a brand new deck in and getting to know it, you know. But like I said, if it comes pre-owned, I just clear the energy. So yeah, let's get into this deck. So again, it's the Oceanic Tarot by Jayne Wallace. I have seen some of these cards before. I've seen a few unboxings and flip throughs of it, but I have not seen them all, so some of these will be first impressions. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and open it here with my house key. And we're going to try not to scratch the box. So I have a hospital band on because I had a little situation yesterday. And I haven't taken it off. I don't know why, but I just haven't taken it off. So yeah, here it is without the plastic, and it's just as pretty. So right off the bat, the main thing that I'm liking about the front of this box is this thing right here, which came on the Angel Tarot deck as well. My niece and nephews got a hold of this box. My youngest nephew, he is well, my second youngest nephew is 3 years old, and they like to mess with the cards, and I guess he got a hold of the box and the top is missing, and I found it but it's broken and I lost it again. So but anyway, That's the main thing I'm liking about the box so far, as well as the title of the cards in the silver. So yeah. It says includes a full deck of specially commissioned tarot cards and a 64-page illustrated guidebook. So yeah. It has a few previews of the cards on the back. It says, discover the ancient art of tarot with this beautiful ocean themed set of 78 cards in an accompanying book stunningly illustrated by Jayne Taylor. The traditional major and minor arcana are translated into a magical world of mermen, mermaids, and sea creatures. The book reveals the interpretations for each card, as well as explaining how to lay the cards out for different types of readings. So you will easily learn how to draw out meaning from the past, gain insight into the present, and predict the future. It also has about the author, and it says Jayne Wallace is the founder of Psychic Sisters, a team of 15 clairvoyants working from her concession at Selfridges department store in London. Jayne has worked as a professional clairvoyant since the age of 17, and her abilities and authentic nature have led her to read for and work with celebrities, including Kim Kardashian, Tracy Emin, and Janice Dickinson. She writes monthly columns for Spirit and Destiny, Soul and Spirit, and Fate and Fortune, and is the author of My Psychic Stories and co-author of 44 Ways to Talk to Your Angels. She lives in Essex, UK. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. So there's a website on the box. And also they have, so the prices of the deck is going to vary from place to place, more than likely. For UK, it says $14.99. The US, $18.95. And it says the price is higher in Canada. Oftentimes these prices are not accurate because people sell them for different rates at different places. I think I got this one for maybe almost $15. So yeah, if you would like the deck, I will try to find the link and put it in the description box below. Grand Eagle Retail is where I've been getting most of my most recent new decks from. And they're always brand new and sealed, so you don't have to worry about them being used or torn or anything like that. But anywho, so we have the cards, and it's assembled in this little thingy. For these particular boxes of Jayne Wallace's, I take these out, but if they were in like a flip top magnetic box thing, I would keep it in. So I want to get into the book before I get into the cards first. Here's the inside of the box, and when you're ready to store your cards, just put your cards and your book in there, and then you just close it like so. So anywho, we have the guidebook here. So it has like a matte finish to it. To me, I feel it on the box as well. Her other book and her other deck felt like that for me too. I don't see that nobody else mentioned that, but I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like it feels like a different type of texture. So Oceanic Tarot discovered the secrets and wisdom of the sea, Jayne Wallace. So I'd imagine this looks much like her guidebook for Angel Tarot. So you have the table of contents. This was published in 2016 from my understanding. We have the table of contents, and the table of contents goes over the introduction, how to begin a reading, the Oceanic spreads, the major arcana, the minor arcana, and then you have, again, here's the introduction, easy meanings and instant advice. So I gotta be honest, I probably won't be using the guidebook because they make this deck so easy to learn from by the keywords on here. And on top of that, I'm already a professional. I wouldn't say a master at tarot, but I know my way around it. So I really wouldn't need the guidebook. I recommend for even those that are beginners to learn with their intuition and let that kind of guide you. Yes, the book can be very helpful, but with this particular deck, I want to focus on what Spirit is telling me up here, not necessarily what the book says, because each card is going to mean something different for everybody anyway. So I highly recommend you just tune in with your natural senses. So yeah, we have practical tips, easy meanings and instant advice, some Oceanic spreads. There's 3 pearls in the oyster, past, present, future. There's a 5-card Star of the Sea. I might add these spreads as options on my website, but I'm not sure. There's the Mysterious Deep 7 cards. I might add a couple of them. 3-card Yes or No. I will probably definitely be using that one. But usually I don't just really pick spreads. I just do cards. I don't really have particular spreads. So you have the main, and it is in full color, and I really appreciate that in a guidebook. So you have the card here, full color presentation, and then you have, you know, some meaning of the card, some keywords, and an advice message. So like the Magician, it says, the Oceanic Magician is the commander of the deep. He calls forth the dolphin, seahorse, and sharks, and sea turtle. These are the 4 creatures of the minor arcana. On this table are the 4 traditional suit emblems, the cup, wand, sword, and pentacle. His left palm is open, showing he is a manifestor or alchemist, one who weaves magic with the energy of spirit, the earth, and the ocean. And meaning manifestation, it says, the Magician looks directly into your eyes to ask, what can you make happen? All the conditions for your future success are perfect, so now is the right time to take action. You have the resources and talent to attract whatever you want, from a new relationship to a business, enterprise, project, or trip. Above all, the Magician sees you in the creative flow of life, full of energy and purpose. Communication speeds up with when the Magician appears, so you may find you're talking and texting more than usual, and at work presenting your ideas. You also find that others support your efforts. So that is the general meaning for the card. And then it has an advice message. It says, the time is now. Take action and you will find success. And then the keywords for the Magician is new enterprises, communication, energy, creativity, travel, money, support. So yeah, you can just really just go by what you feel, because I mean, the same general meanings are likely going to apply. You know, for the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, you can use the same meanings here because that's what they are. They're just cards designed in a different way and has a theme with it. So yeah. But yeah. Let me see. That is a school bus passing by. So yes, pretty much the guidebook. Not too much information, not too little. Very easy to read and to understand. I feel like the print is amazing. Here's the back of the guidebook. So you have previews of the cards on the back here of the guidebook, as well as the front of the guidebook, as well as pretty much all over the box. Which is great for somebody who wants to purchase it and, you know, they don't have no way of looking at the cards, you know, because they're not going to let you open it in the store. Some stores, I heard, do have a place where you can open the decks up. Like they have a copy that's already open that you can look at, but a lot of stores do not have that. And I know that there aren't any tarot shops or anything nearby me, so I do order online. And yeah, so it gives you lots of previews of the cards. However, for those of you who want to be surprised, it's kind of hard not to look at the box. So, but yeah, so let me get into the cards. So I'm not going to do a full flip through for this. If you would like a full flip through, just request it in the comments and I will get to it eventually. If you would like to see a certain video, do just contact me at giftedsoul777@gmail.com, because I'm not getting every single comment on YouTube. It's the system. It's not me. I have the comments on. They're not disabled. So you should be able to send one, but oftentimes I'm not going to see it until way after it's sent. So if it looks like I'm ignoring you, I'm not. I just either haven't seen the comment yet, or I just haven't had enough time to respond. A faster response is my email address. So, yeah. But anyway, so it had this little thing around the cards. These cards are very slippery, especially when you first get them. So here is the back, and I'm absolutely in love with the back. They're very glossy cards. You can see things through them. If you can see that really well, it's pretty much just a rainbow type of water, and it's got fishies or fish just jumping through and in and out of the water. I really like that. The card stock, I think the card stock takes time to get used to, because right now it's kind of too flimsy for my hands. And you may have a different experience, but for me, it's kind of too flimsy. Over time, once you start shuffling a lot, they'll get easier to handle. I'm going to try not to shuffle these too hard, because I want to try to keep up the shape, because I really do like the cards so far. So some of these are first impressions. I'm not going to do a full flip through again, but if you would like one, just send me an email or comment, and hopefully I can see the comment, and then I will do one at a later time. So we have the Fool, and the keyword is new beginning. Trying to show, but they're very glossy, so you can see stuff through them. You have the Magician, and the keyword is manifestation. The Magician is usually a man. I think that is a man, but you can't really tell. It may be a cross between a man and a woman. I'm not really sure. But if my memory serves me correctly, in traditional tarot, the Magician is usually a male figure. So you have the High Priestess, and she is about intuition and power. She's known for getting things done as well. So she can accompany the Magician very well, I feel. So you have the Queen of the Ocean. And the keyword is abundance. The King of the Ocean. Keyword is order. The High Priest, wisdom. The Lovers, choices. The Chariot, movement. So I think I am going to go ahead and show all of the major arcana. Justice is balance. The Hermit is contemplation. Wheel of Fortune, destiny. Strength, stability. Limbo, or the Hangman, limbo. So if you already know traditional tarot meanings, you can go with that for these cards, of course. But again, I feel like let your intuition guide you. Death, transformation. The Angel of the Ocean, healing. The Vortex, temptation. So that would kind of be like the devil. Yeah, that would be the devil. The Tower, destruction. This is a card that a lot of people dread to get. It is about, again, destruction, things falling apart. Yeah. Things going out of proportion. The Star is a card of hope. And then the Moon is illusion. The Sun is happiness. Judgment, self-reflection. Judgment is also about looking into your past. So yeah, that's what self-reflection is about, but yeah. Regeneration, the world, or the world regeneration. I'm kind of reading them backwards by accident. So this is where I'm going to skip. I'm not going to go through them all right now. So we have the Ace of Cups. Ten of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. And it says prosperity. Two of Pentacles, options. King of Pentacles, trust. Ace of Swords, victory. Two of Swords, crossroads. Three of Swords, heartache. Ten of Swords, endings. Ace of Wands, growth. Two of Wands, vision. Page of Wands, creativity. Queen of Wands, passion. And King of Wands, practicality. So that was just a brief flip through. It wasn't a full flip through of the cards. 78 cards. Again, this is the Oceanic Tarot by Jayne Wallace. If I can find the link, I will put it in the description box below so you can find it and possibly purchase you a copy if you feel connected to do so. Yeah, so that was how I felt about this deck so far. I'll probably be using it very frequently. I usually, when I get a new deck, I'm using it very often and I'm trying to work with it. So you'll probably be seeing this on my channel pretty soon. Maybe doing pick a card readings and stuff like that. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know any other videos you would like to see in the spiritual sense. And I will try to do those for you. Yeah, you can also, for a reading, find me on my Tarot Advisor mobile phone app. You get free 3 minutes to talk to an advisor live through a live chat feature. But do keep in mind that on the live chat feature, we're not all the same rates, so you may not have 3 minutes with every person. So if you choose a more expensive advisor, you're going to use your 3 minutes. You know, it's not going to benefit you that much. So my rate is 2 credits per minute. I have not changed it yet because I have not done enough hours. We can't change our rates there. So soon I'll probably be able to change it, but for now it's 2 credits per minute. We have mini readings, mini photo readings, which you can ask one question, and you get a brief message with a photo of the card that came up for you with one card. It's usually one card, but oftentimes we may feel called to pull one or some or an extra one or two. You just get a brief response and answer to your question. For more complex situations and multiple questions, you would need to either catch us in live chat or send an order for a standard video reading or enhanced. Standard allows you to ask one question, but you get more detail and it's via video. Enhanced allows you to ask up to 3 questions, and it's about a 6 to 7 minute video. And you get more detail as well. So I wish you all love and light, and I hope to see you on that app soon. If not, you can book a reading with me on my website. But for a faster response, you would need to get me on that app, because I will have your order in within 24 hours there because we have no choice. But yeah. A mini photo reading, I think, is $3.99, $3.99. Not bad at all. For standard video, I think it's $8.99. And for enhanced is around $14 or $15 or so. So it's not bad. Oh, and we have text readings as well. Text readings, I think, are 150 credits per text. I'm not really sure exactly on that. But anyway, I wish you all love and light. And yeah, you will recognize my face, so you'll know who I am there. So I hope to chat with you soon. And I will see you in the next video.